Hello, everyone. This is Tony
And
Jones.
this is the Reverend Russell, and this is the Hardest Question video blog for
Fifth Sunday, week 5, fifth Sunday after Epiphany.
fifth Sunday or fifth week of Ordinary Time.
Very ordinary.
Yeah.
So here's what's interesting to me about this is Mark really does Mark's narrative clicks right along.
Oh, I mean, we're at what up through verse 39, but a lot has happened.
Yeah, he's
already.
very much setting the scene. There's no long prolegomena of
he just
like you get in Matthew of the lineage of Jesus, or in John.
You
kind
really
of
get
this
this impression that Jesus is running the whole time.
That's right.
Like he's from place to place. He gets baptized and he goes. He gets
to do.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah.
And so, but one thing that's interesting here for me in this beginning parts of Mark is there's no. We're going to get next week to a healing.
Yeah.
But right now it's just teaching and demons.
Well, he does heal Simon's
mother-in-law, right?
Yeah.
But it just seems to me that
demons are really important in Mark.
Yeah, like that evening at sundown, they brought to him all who were sick or possessed with demons, and then he went around and he cast out demons.
And then he's going to go
proclaiming the message in synagogues and casting out demons.
Yeah. Demons are big in Mark.
Yeah, Mark was big on the demons. I mean, you're right. There's healing, of course, and there's a lot more to come in Mark, but Mark's setting the tone, setting the scene, I think, that there's a lot of demonic activity around Galilee.
There is a lot of demonic activity, yeah.
And so, I guess...
And you know what, I think this is good, I'm glad you brought this up, because as liberals, maybe we could say,
sure. Progressive liberals, or liberal progressives.
Yeah,
yes.
And we're not implying that you are, but if you're watching this, more than likely.
Probably, yes.
We don't like the demon thing. We don't like to talk about that much.
No, we don't. I wrote a blog post in 2011 that said titled "I Don't Believe in Demons," in which I basically finally confessed to the world.
You mean that aren't in Washington?
Yeah, right. I don't believe in the kind of spiritual version of demons.
Yeah.
And then I kind of backed off on that once I got into the blog post. But it's hard for us progressives to admit that all this like healing people of leprosy or of like menstrual flow or of whatever, awesome, Jesus, go for it.
Right.
But like spiritual warfare, no way.
No,
forget the demons. It seems very mythological.
Right, it doesn't make any sense.
So we tend to skim over it. I'm glad the lectionary people didn't skim over it.
I know, it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And then, you can go the other way, too, where you go like, well, this is a literary work, and so the demons represent,
Right.
Yeah.
You could do that.
The evil,
that'd be a way to preach around it.
Yeah.
But how do you preach straight through it?
That there's possessed people.
Yeah. Like, how do you preach right through it without, on the one hand, saying it's literary, without, on the other hand, saying it's demons are really about the going Marxist with it and saying it's about the structures that oppress us.
Right,
there's
how do you preach that there's actually people possessed by evil spirits?
Yes.
I don't know.
Okay.
Unless, of course, is what is prompting you to say those things, Tony?
It smells a little bit of sulfur.
Yeah.
We'd be fascinated to hear what you think when you confront this passage.
Because I am completely open to that.
Sure. I would not want to foreclose that possibility because it is obviously textual, especially here in the most raw, primitive of the Gospels.
Yeah.
It sets it up right at the beginning, like that's what's going on, and that's one of the major things Jesus confronts.
Yeah. So if we're going to get through Mark with any integrity, we're going to have to confront the demons.
Oh, I like that. This is a great place to end. THQ, let us know what you think.